What's good, YouTube? Back again, just vibe bets. I called my shot last week, Sonny. I called my shot. I didn't miss. But we got week 3 college football. Give you a little recap of last week. I went 4-1. Only thing I lost on was a crate. Yeah, you're over there pissed. I try to tell you. I want you to clip it too from the last fucking video when I said we're gonna come back to this week. I'm gonna be like, I whooped that ass. And what happened?
You got one more win than me. We'll take that.
And at the end of the day, SMU literally handed the game over. They were at 14 with like 5 minutes to go. So it
Cool,
would have been
nice
a
little
sweep.
underdog win. I call big dog shit.
But we got a fire week for week 3. Definitely pick up the pace. Conference play starting. I'm excited. Eagles 1-0. Fantasy team 1-0. I think you're 1-0 too.
Is the sky blue?
You scored died. But let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. What is the first game? Oh, we got a banger. We got Georgia at Tennessee. Georgia is -3.5. Over under is 49.5. You want me to cook or you want to cook?
Go, you take it off.
It's going to be a rivalry game. These teams hate each other. Kirby Smart is Tennessee's dad. I'm sorry if there's any Tennessee fans. He's been winning this rivalry game the past couple years now pretty handily. 2 new quarterbacks, so it's going to be interesting to see. For me, at the end of the day, I rode with Georgia a lot last year, and they broke my heart a lot last year. Unfortunately, but I'm gonna stick to the script. I think Georgia's the better team. They're always just deeper. Pause. But they have 5 stars like at the second strings too. I think that's gonna be the difference. It's gonna be a tight game. I do think they will cover. It's gonna be a Neyland Stadium. It's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be a tough away game for Gunnar Stockton. But I do think Georgia's run game is gonna be tough to stop. They can lean on that. And Gunner's a mobile quarterback. You always gotta love that in college, having that aspect of getting out of the pocket and get a first down by himself when it's needed.
Yeah, I agree. When I look at this game, like you said, Georgia got the better team in depth, overall. I'm not going to bore you with more stats. You basically said everything. I'm
You
going to
said it
go
boring,
Georgia.
bitch.
Yeah. But I'm going to go, I would say bump it down to -2.5, 3.5. I never liked, but Georgia money line, take the -2.5. I like Georgia, take this win. So yeah, that's what I got for you. I guess we're both going Georgia, sadly.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee pulls it out, but at the same time, I'd rather just ride with Georgia.
I'm gonna ride with Georgia, so I like the -2.5, not 3.5. Like I said, I never liked 3.5 or 7.5. Bump it down at 1. Why not? But next game, we got a Florida battle. We got South Florida versus Miami. Miami's -17.5. The over under is 56.5. I'm gonna ride the story right now with South Florida and take the +17.5. I don't know if they pull it out, but the way they've been playing, I feel like the many points you can take the +17.5. Like I'm not a huge Carson Beck fan. I don't care how good he did the week before. I still don't like him. So I'm going South Florida +17.5. Who are you,
You
bro?
have the most punchable face in college football.
I know.
I have zero reason to hate him, but I don't like him either. Like he was the reason he broke my heart a lot last year, in my opinion. But like you said, I mean, 17.5 is a fuck ton of points. I do think Miami's going to come to play. I mean, obviously, they just seen South Florida beat 2 ranked teams back-to-back weeks. I don't know, though. Miami, their front line on the offense and defense is pretty crazy. I could see this game get out of hand. I think I'd rather just ride with the over. I think there's going to be points scored this game. South Florida has an electric quarterback. Let's take the over because that 17.5 is heinous. But if I'm leaning towards anywhere, I'll take that South Florida too.
Right, South Florida +17.5. That's 2 first 2 in common. Look, most stole my notes. Next game, we got Arkansas at Ole Miss. Ole Miss -17.5, over under 60.5. I think this would be a good game. Ole Miss is a good team. They got a good unit. Arkansas, their quarterback's been on fucking fire recently. Pretty sure he had 12 touchdowns in the first 2 weeks.
12.
Yeah, I think he had like 12 total.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's time if I'm fact check me, but I'm pretty sure he had 12 total in the last 2 weeks. That Ole Miss team is crazy, but like you said, that mobile quarterback they have in college is always great. I never liked 7.5 anyway. If anything, it takes 6.5, but I like Arkansas +7.5.
You guys say
Worst of the worst. Worst of the worst, they lose by a touchdown. I don't, I think they keep it close, even though I know Ole Miss is nice, but I feel like that dual threat, Arkansas, the ability to score points, keep them in this game.
Yeah, no, I mean Arkansas has been known for the offensive line. Their coach, that's kind of his staple. They got a very solid quarterback. I do think this is going to be another high scoring game. That 7.5 does scare me. So just give me the over. It's going to be an exciting game. I think their defenses aren't going to be able to really do anything. I think it's going to be one of those who has the ball last is going to win the type game.
Look, y'all, he afraid to pick a joint against me. Next game,
So
we have
fuck up.
we got Vanderbilt versus South Carolina. South Carolina -5.5. Over under 48.5. South Carolina home. That's a football town for them. Their quarterback's going crazy. That offense is fucking fast, electrifying. They can score quick. Vandy's good too. So this is about to be a close battle. The 5.5 is a weird number, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take South Carolina -5.5. Fuck the money line. Let your nuts hang. Take the 5.5.
Glad you said that. Remember when you were talking shit
Let's take
yesterday
it.
saying, I don't take underdogs. I don't take underdogs.
You don't.
Well, right now, I'm letting it fucking hang, like you just said. Give me Vandy money line. I think Vandy, they showed me a lot. They've been a fun team since last year. They're definitely a whole lot better than they've been in the past. I also think South Carolina's offense has been a little shaky. What I saw in that Virginia Tech game was a very scary cover. I had South Carolina personally. We all took them. They really couldn't protect Sellers as best as I thought they would. Virginia Tech really isn't that good of a team, in my opinion. I also think I saw something on TikTok. The quarterback for Vandy, he was on Busting with the Boys, and he said this is the game he's most looking forward to this season. He really be talking his shit and proving it. So let me give Vandy money line.
Damn, he's the most forward look getting his ass beat. That's crazy. Vandy money line. That's gonna be what kill you right there, buddy.
Boo.
Next game, Florida versus LSU. This is about to be an exciting game. LSU -7.5. SEC ball. Florida with that same schedule that upset last week. That face, that sucks. So I think they'll be coming out looking to get some vengeance. Obviously, LSU they play a lot of ranked opponents this year too. So this is two SEC teams that got two challenging schedules that face a lot of ranked opponents. I think this might be a fucking shootout. I know both teams got good defenses, but I like the over 48.5. And give me Florida money line. Give me the bounce back game. They got to get some wins. Give me Florida money line. This is about to be the upset of the fucking week. Florida money line. Like I said, let your fucking nuts hang. Don't be pussy. Take them.
Honestly, bro, I think you kind of said it right. Billy Napier, like, these are the type of games where he cooks up. He's been a very shaky coach, but this is a big time rivalry game. These teams really don't like each other. I don't know if they win the game, but I think they're going to cover. I think it's going to be like one of those last second field goal games, just like you said.
I'm going full Gator. We out there. They won it. You tripping. Last game. Texas A&M. Damn, this is one good one. Good slate. Texas A&M and Notre Dame. Notre Dame -6.5. Over under 49.5.
Rematch from last year.
Yeah, this is gonna be a defensive battle. I feel like Texas A&M always known for having like a solid defense, and especially that D line. And Notre Dame, we know how that get. Run the ball, good defense as well. So I do like the under 49.5 on this. But my money, I'm taking the side. I'm taking Notre Dame if you know me. So 6.5, I like perfect number touchdowns, not 7.5. Take them. I think it'll be a battle in the trenches for sure. But I feel like whoever wins that, which I think will be Notre Dame, comes out on top, got the better defense. Give me them at home to win by a touchdown.
We're either going to look really smart or really dumb. Yeah, Notre Dame has to bounce back. They look all right versus Miami. I will say I have a lot of confidence in CJ Carr. He looks solid. They didn't really give him a lot of chances to succeed, but when they called some actually plays down the field, he was doing his thing. I also think this is going to be a get-back game for Jeremiah Love. I really don't understand it. They really didn't give him the touches everyone thought he would see. So I don't know the odds on it. I'm assuming it's going to be minus money, but if you get it like minus 140, minus 150, take his touchdown, he's going to get in the end zone. And yeah, Texas A&M, I don't think they're going to be able to stop the run. And Notre Dame has to show they can run the ball because they kind of struggled last game. So we're on the same page.
Better trenches, Notre Dame, take it over. We got a lot of similar games this week. Then we got two different. Well, one different and one you didn't pick. One you was afraid to pick against me. But other than that,
What one was that? Ole Miss? You took Arkansas? Whatever, give it to me, bitch.
Funny, but yeah. Other than that, this is a good slate this week. Some good football gonna be on.
You want a couple
We'll see
little
how Bama do.
parlays?
You said we're gonna do a Parleezy?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
real quick, real quick. What were we all the same on? Georgia, right?
Georgia,
You want to do money line? Start
yeah,
it off.
money line. South Florida plus 17.5.
I don't know if I want to add
Florida,
that to the parlays.
Florida plus 7.5.
I don't know if I want to add that one to the
That
parlay.
joint barking.
We gotta add the 7.5.
That joint barking.
You want to do Notre Dame money line, or
Yeah, the two money lines and the two plus 17.5 plus 7.5.
I don't know if I
Now,
want to ride with the South Florida. I didn't really take them. I'll do Georgia, Florida 7.5, and Notre Dame money line. That's plus 309.
all right, we can do that. That joint not really barking, but
You would.
it's a little Jack's bark. You add
All
that
right,
South
fine. You
Florida.
kind of have to for the odds.
That shit
If
is
you
different.
add South Florida plus 17.5, it's plus 699. That's odd.
That's it. Got two different leagues. Pick what you want to do. Look, my dog, bro. He heard me start doing that, bro. He
Yeah,
like,
that is a little jark.
uh, I'm crying. I heard him start breathing, like, what the hell? But yeah,
So
other
what?
than that,
Hey, what with that?
G
So
follow us on Twitter.
you're eight. I'm
Uh,
8-5 this year. You're 8-4 so far this year. So it's
Big
gonna be a
dog.
big. It's gonna be a big week. Big week. But obviously, we've both been doing our thing. So we want to keep that flowing and going. As always, let us know what you're taking in the comment section. Who you guys rocking with? Like, comment, subscribe. All the picks will be at the Twitter. If you need the codes for the player profit or no vig vibes, capital VIBES. As
VIB.
always, my son Dave. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.